If you've watched any movies or TV shows like Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings or anything with medieval type armor or played any of the Dark Soul games, you probably think that heavy duty metal plate armor just makes you clunky and slow. And although it has some good defensive properties, you can't really do much in it. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. There must have been somebody out there with a gripe, with a bone to pick with big plate armor, because this is one of the most rampant myths I have discovered. Turns out you can actually do a hell of a lot in full plate armor. I mean, take a look at this dude here. He is hauling ass. He's looking like a straight up athlete, just booking it in the 100-meter sprint in what I have to assume is probably 40 to 50 pounds, maybe more. I'm just spitballing here, of iron coating his entire body. This dude is moving like a freight train, and the more and more I think about it, the more and more it makes sense, because why back in the day would you waste all of the time, money, and resources procuring the materials and then forging and making custom armor for soldiers if it was going to be pretty much useless for them because it would just restrict their mobility so much? No, that doesn't make any sense, because these dudes were essentially your battlefield tanks, your M1 Abrams of the time. And these were the enforcers. So if you're going to invest all that money, you're going to make this stuff work. And now it seems so obvious, but the way that the groin area is cut out and the armpits and everything is shaped, it's really just designed to allow the movement in the critical areas and just protect all of the core areas. And it doesn't just stop at running. Take a look at this clip here. This dude straight up suplexes this guy, does a fireman's carry, sets him down, does a cartwheel, and then stunts on him with the classic Dark Souls dodge roll. So that is at least accurate. Dark Souls, you kind of nailed that one. But I truly don't understand how this myth got propagated in the first place, because I totally got suckered into it. I thought, oh, heavy armor, that makes you over encumbered. You got to lighten up your inventory then. No, it turns out, no, you don't need to. I mean, sure, it might be heavy, but you can move around. Look at that mobility. This dude here is doing splits. He's looking like Charlie Kelly testing out his pair of jorts at the bottom of a drained pool. The level of mobility is just something to behold. Just look at it. Just look at it. Furthermore, this clip here demonstrates another important point, is that you need these knights to be able to get on and off of a horse. So you can easily do that. They're basically doing like a pommel horse gymnastics maneuver in this full plate armor. And it looks pretty easy breezy. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to make this as sort of a public service announcement to let people know that the media has been lying to them this entire time. And the video games, the movies, the TV shows, everything has gotten this dead wrong. And just like Martin Luther King and Giorno Giovanna, I also have a dream that someday in the future, I'll be able to see some media with an accurate, acrobatic, and agile portrayal of knights in plate armor. Thanks for tuning on in, and we'll catch you next time. Adios, amigos.